so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my June update for Old, New, Gifted in Blue. Something old, something new, something gifted, something blue. This was a project created by Jessica for yours truly back in January. I honestly can't remember what date we started. I want to say the 24th. I honestly don't know. Update around the 21st or whatever. This is a very relaxed and chill project. There's no end date. We're working on 4 products at a time. You set your own goals. And yeah, anyone can join in. There's no spreadsheet, etc. Just use the hashtag Old, New, Gifted in Blue. So Jessica created this for me because I was like, I want a project where I can use my old stuff and my new stuff. And I initially thought about joining Andrea with the 12 oldies and 12 favorites. And I was like, I don't want to work on 24 products because I'm working on so many already. So this kind of popped in Jessica's mind and we've kind of gone with it. And several of you have joined and we appreciate that. And we're glad that you're getting use out of your products the way that we are. So I don't have anything rolling out this month, which is not surprising because last month I did a complete and total refresh, started brand new with new things. And so yeah, let's get started. The first we're going to talk about is this. This is for my old. This is the Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer in Light Peach. It's actually a corrector. My goal is to finish this. I've used it 9 times. It started at 27. Initially, my scale's like, oh, this is 24 grams. And I was like, okay. And then it's like, no, it's 28 grams. And then it was like 20. I was like, I don't know. I think it's 27. Maybe it's changed. I don't know. But anyway, there I do have some windowing. I mixed this with the one from Makeup Revolution. I believe I rolled all these into Partners in Cream. But this is a bit too deep. And the other one is a bit like it's the perfect color. So this is the one from Revolution. You can see that's kind of deep. Worst swatch ever. And then this is the one from Ulta. So the lighter one is Ulta, and then when I mix them together, they make a really good kind of peachy corrector shade for my under eye. And it can be a little drying, so sometimes I'll mix it with like a little tiny baby like smidge of oil to go under, but I like to use a Shop Miss A concealer brush and I just stipple it in and I really like it and I feel like it's doing a good job. Maybe not today because I got blue everywhere, but normally it would look a little bit better. So this is staying in to finish and I'm gonna guess we have a couple of months to go because it doesn't take a lot, like literally one swipe and that's all I need. Next was something new and I brought in this. This is the Alva palette from Uden's Eye and I had brought in the shade Lilac to Hit Pan. That's this shade right here. I've only used it 1 time. So you're not going to see much of a difference. You can tell that I used it with a pencil brush for my inner corner. This is what it looks like. There's really no base to it. It's mostly just purple glitter. So I think I did a berry look a couple of weeks ago and I put that in my inner corner. So it's a nice shade. I haven't quite decided what I feel about Uden's Eye's formula. I think they've changed since this one, but this is the only thing I believe I kept, plus the lipsticks from my Uden's Eye mystery box. So yeah, I would be willing to try them again in the future, but this palette I'm on the fence. It's a beautiful color story. Like I love the color story minus this row because I don't like golds, but the rest of them are like my kind of neutrals. But again, I have to be in a mood to put a neutral on my eyeball, and I just am not very often. So yeah. For something gifted, I brought in this. This is actually the sample of the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I got this from Courtney. She sent it to me. It's a little too deep, as you can tell. I'm more fair than this. So I have actually been mixing this in with my foundation and I really love it. And I've also been mixing it, like I've been mixing, someone asked me if I would put what I'm wearing in the box. If that's you, there's just no way. Because this is a Franken and I've been wearing all of these together on my face. So some days I wear one thing, some days I really, Franken stuff together, mix stuff together like a mad scientist. So that's why you don't see things in my description box. I could put what I'm wearing on my eyes if that is interesting to you guys, but the rest of it, I just layer. Everything that I'm painting at some point goes on my face. Not all at the same time, but pretty close. So yeah, anyway, my goal is to finish that. I've used it 4 times. And that's because I just recently started this. If you guys remember, this is from That's Expensive. This was the Cargo Joa foundation, and this is super matte. And so I was waiting to finish the other one before I started this one. So I kind of mixed 3 or 4 things together along with a little bit of oil, and it goes on my face. So yeah. But anyway, goal is to use it 4 times. Goal is to finish it. I think it stayed the same. It started at 27. I believe it's still 27. So yeah. And then, no, it started at 31 and now it's 29. What am I talking about? I'm thinking about the first one. So that did go down 2 grams. It's a beautiful foundation. I have a full-size bottle in the shade DeVille, which is almost a spot-on shade match for me. So I'm excited to use it. Okay. Last but not least is something blue. I brought in this. This is the Dia Noches palette from JCat. This is called the Around the Clock palette. And I brought in this shade right here to hit pan. I will try to remember to insert a picture from last time so you can see the difference. It's actually what's on my inner corner today. Not like in my inner corner, but like on the front part of my lid. But you can't tell because I topped it with the one that's a bit more blue. So this is the one I'm working on. This is the one that's a bit more blue. Kind of went more with this eye look than the other one did. So this is what I'm working on, and this is the one I topped it with. But this is a beautiful, like the shimmers in this are beautiful. I haven't played around enough with the mattes to let you know yay or nay, but the shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. There's 3 or 4 different kinds of finishes and textures, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. So yeah, and they're like $7.99, and you can get them so much cheaper sometimes on Ulta. So, but that's it. That is all of the things. Old, New, Gifted in Blue. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. Make sure you use that hashtag here and over on Instagram so I can find you, and the rest of the people doing this can find you as well. If you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing here and also follow me over on Instagram. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.